welcome to war. Let's try that again. And welcome to the Flying Looks at the Russian Tier 3 Tank Destroyer Premium Tank. Because I got a lot of things in the way. And by Russian I mean Soviet. Wait for it. There we go. And the SU-76I. And they're flying. Here we are doing another look at, or here we are doing a DLA on a tank in World of Tanks Xbox, and that is the SU-71I, or 76I. And this thing has interesting history behind it, not just in real world history, but also in wargaming history. Okay, maybe it's similar thing. They're both real world things. It's just that's the history. Because what happened with this thing in World of Tanks PC would be considered real world history because, well, it's not fiction. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, this thing is basically Russians got a hold of Panzer IIIs and they made it into a tank destroyer. Yeah, basically captured Panzer IIIs, made it into a tank destroyer, and Panzer IIIs in this game are. This is where things get silly. With all the tiers. Panzer IIIs in this game are, down. Panzer IIIs in this game are, what? They're tier 4s. So you're saying, oh, tier 4, that's not too bad. It's a tier 3. So it has tier 4 armor, more or less. Or does it? But not only that, there's a reason why it's called a 76. And there's a reason, not only because it's on the tier 4, it's on the tier 4 thing chassis. There's a reason why it was, discontinued from the from World of Tanks PC in hours of being too overpowered, because this thing has a 76mm gun on tier 3. American tanks, I know this for a fact, American tanks don't start getting 76s until tier 6, and when they do, they're upgrades, and they don't start getting 76s until tier 7 when they're all standard, which to varying degrees of success. And this is a tier 3. It has a tier 6 upgrade and a tier 7. It has a tier 6 upgrade gun and also a tier 7 gun, or at least that's what I think. Because remember, I'm doing this blind. I didn't research this thing at all. Because I wanted to show up all my impressions off on camera. So yeah, let's look at the details, which we are going to need to go where. Upgrade, yes. Oh, I need first buy. Where's the this thing? Yes, that's armor. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a second. I'm trying to find the armor for this thing. That's what I'm questioning about. I wonder what the armor is like on this thing. Okay, the armor. It's not here either. Oh yes, it's on the front. It has 60mm of front armor, and 50mm of rear armor, and 30mm of side armor. That is as good as a tier 5. Pretty much. So what the Russians did was, the Russians being Russians, and let's go look at tier 5. The Russians being Russians apparently took a tier 4 and made it to a tier 5. So yeah, let's take a look at, where are you? Let's take a look at a Sherman, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get the screen on like a, not jumbo. Normal Sherman. Normal Sherman has 51mm of side armor. Okay, that's basically the same amount of armor, except the rear has 32. Let's go over to another tier 5, medium tank, which that's a tank destroyer, so, not exactly a fair comparison, but I guess we can do a fair comparison. What's a, do I have any tier 4, sure, I have a tier 5, that. You see, my Wolverine has just one more front armor than than that has. So the Wolverine doesn't have good armor at its tier. The SU-76I is tier 3, that's tier 5. Now, just for the sake of why not, how much armor does the TOG have? Okay, the TOG has armor, okay. Well, I could probably penetrate a TOG, and the Panzer V, actually we can look at Panzer, they can look at Panzer III. Panzer III gets 70mm armor in the front, and 50 out the rear. That's a medium thing at tier, so tier 4, I don't know where all that armor went. in the conversion, but, you know, there it is. And the Panzer IV, that's 80. So, yeah, and I don't have any tier 5 mirror. Oh, I do have that, but that's not medium tank, or tank destroyer. That's not fair. Oh, that's 60. I thought that was 50. Never mind, I'm sorry. It has 60, so it has 10mm armor less than a Panzer III, which is what it's based off of. I mean, of course, it's been it's been tank destroyer eyes as well as Soviet eyes, so it's different now, but still. Actually, I wonder, there are Panzer III tank destroyers that Germany has, and those are called Stugs, pretty much. Now that I remember, I didn't remember that when I was thinking about doing this. Okay. So yeah, Stug is based off Panzer III, yes? Yes. Yeah. See, yeah, the Panzer, it has similar armor to the Stug, except it has, like, what, 20mm less armor? But then again, the Stug's tier 5, so, Stug's tier 5, so, yeah. Yeah, so, isn't that interesting? And also, what this also causes tank to be deemed overpowered and took off the, Wargaming store within hours. I don't know why my loading things are going away, but that is its gun. Oh, no. Wait a second. Okay, I'll be right back once this clears. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to the game. It basically, elective loading, I had to quit, restart, and it showed me the T29. But anyway, so, yeah, the thing I had before this, so that's a weird bug. But anyway, so, this was not a gameplay video. I'm not going to discuss bug right now. But like I was saying, the gun. The gun is where the gun is the big thing. Yes, it's kind of impenetrable. Tier 3, kinda. I mean, its nearest competition I could figure is T18. T18. Well, how much armors do you have? At 51. That's 9mm less, and that's a tier 2. T82. That doesn't have armor at all. Yep, doesn't have armor at all. So basically, closest competition this thing has to things I know is the T18, which actually we can go back to tanks and then look at the British tanks. And then look at the Valentine. How much does the Valentine have? 60. Okay, so it has the same armor as the Valentine, except the Valentine has also sign armor. That's interesting. But remember, and then has no armor. Has no armor at all. China doesn't have any. I know Japan doesn't have any. America has T18, and I'm gonna have fun with this. Or the SU-76, which is the normal one, that doesn't have armor. I mean, it has armor, but not a lot of it. It's the normal version of the eye, pretty much. That's not technically true, but still. And we looked at, actually, let's look at the Marauder 3. Again, that has only 35. So, yeah, basically its closest competitor, Tier 3, to its armor, is the British, AT. Or, I forgot already again. Oh, I have, ADD, so, yeah. Yeah, the Valentine AT, so that's the closest it has. However, the Valentine AT doesn't have this. And I don't think the Valentine AT was in the PC game when this came out either, so this was really special. It doesn't have its gun. Oh, wrong button. Its gun. 13 rounds per minute, that's fast. With 86 penetration on its normal rounds, and 110 damage, again with its normal rounds, with an aim time of 2 seconds and accuracy of .43. Let's go look again at its closest competitor, the British Valentine AT. Well, let's take a look at its gun. Okay. Yeah. Not even close. Not close. Not at all. I'm going to confirm that. That's not close at all. Yep. And that, basically, its gun and its armor is why this thing was deemed overpowered and why it was taken off of the World Tanks PC store. Almost instantly, basically within hours, if that. So, if you see one of these on PC, basically try to get around it, I guess, and shoot its sides, because you have no choice. So, yeah. And oh, by the way, this thing is interesting, in another case, for Xbox this time, is it comes in 3 varieties. There are three bundles. Oh, they're here. Okay, good. There is the standard one, which comes with the tank, garage slot, 100% trained crew and shells, and for 1,400 gold. There's also the loaded version, which comes with 3 days of premium for 1,800, which is a pretty good deal. And then there is the fully loaded, which comes with the camouflage lamp, binocular telescope, medium tank gun rammer, extra, and that's 2,600. So yeah, I didn't get that one. I got the first one because I'm not going to be stealthing in this thing. I don't think I'll be sniping with this thing. I think I'm gonna be frontline kill things with the heavies type deal. So let's get started. We're gonna show these guys who's boss. So yeah, this should be interesting. I mean, we didn't even look at the speed on this thing. I should have done that, but okay. I watched a video of the PC version of this tank. Pretty much the only video of the PC version of this tank that I could that I liked anyway. If not, I could find. Yeah. So this tank is really, really, really interesting. I mean, again, it's average in all other respects. Actually, we can look right now. What am I talking about? I thought I gotta do an instant match. My bad. Alright, so open details, and how is its speed? This thing goes 50? This thing goes 50. It's 300 horsepower of acceleration. It turns at 40 degrees a second. It's chassis. Its gun, I guess, turns at 42 degrees per second. Its rate of fire, we already know that. Its view range is 300, and its camouflage is above average. Are you telling me this thing can stealth as well as take shots? I mean, take shots, getting shot at. I mean, yeah, this thing. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, well, again, let's look at another tier 3. Okay, let's look at the Belt 1080 then. Yeah. Nope. Nowhere. That thing's nowhere near as fast. How about the traverse rate? Just for conversation. Okay, it's gonna move faster. And it can't move as fast. Okay, so how about Germany? The Marauder. Marauder's getting there in speed, but nope. America, T82. Getting there, it's close, it's 2 less, and the rest are close, or the rest, it doesn't have as much reverse speed normally, but it's fast. So this thing, if I would want to say, is like a Leia, kinda. And you are not even as fast, and we already knew about you, so... Yeah, this thing is going... I didn't realize it was faster than the rest. I thought it was as fast as the rest, but no, it's not. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Oh, so I'm playing this too right now. Interesting. Oh, okay, there's 9 tank destroyers and 6 light tanks. That's an interesting game. Actually, it's bugging me. We didn't look at the accuracy. I am getting too pumped to play this thing, I guess. Okay, accuracy. Okay. Good, accuracy is 2 something or other and 0.48. 0.32. So, accuracy on you. Oh, it doesn't show up in here. Yeah, it doesn't show up in here. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Okay, now skill things. Alright. Alright, that's enough. Okay. And actually, oh, by the way, this tank, or not tank, it's a tank destroyer. This vehicle will be available to November 20th. So, yeah. And it was first available on the 6th. You may notice it's the 13th, if I'm uploading this on the 13th. That's because I wasn't quite sure if I wanted this tank or not. Or that tank vehicle. And the reason why I wasn't quite sure if I wanted it or not is simple. It's Russian. I mean, yes, you see I have, like, what, 3 Russian premiums? No, I have 2. I know for a fact I have the KV-220 and the T-3488. So I do buy Russian premiums every now and then. I have a T50 too that I'm I was grinding through, and then I just stopped. It's a fun thing, so I stopped there. That's because I just don't like Russian things. I just don't like them. I just don't like not the Russians. Russians are cool. I just don't like their things that the things that the military uses. I don't like them at all. I don't like their guns. I don't like their planes. I don't like their vehicles. I don't know. I don't like them. They're Russian. But the enemy uses most of the time. So I just don't like. I don't like the look of them anyway. They kind of look in like an odd sheep kind of way a little bit. Most of the time. So yeah, I do like if it was Russian. If it was American, I would buy it in instant because of its price. I did that with them for Improve, which went on sale last night, and I just got done doing a DLA of that on the World of Things PC. So yeah, it's nothing against the vehicle. It's something I just don't like Russian things. But I was like, you know what? It would be fun, and also if this thing was a higher tier, as in tier 5 or above, with its armor, with its gun, from what I heard at the time before I looked at these stats before now, I probably would have bought it because that would be interesting having a high tier tank with a gun that practically instant kills everybody, and armor that is pretty much impenetrable to everybody, or at least extremely hard to penetrate for most tanks. So I would definitely got it then. I wasn't quite sure about a tier 3 tank, but I was like, you know what? Today I was like, you know what? Sure, let's try it. Let's give it a go. So I did. So here we are. And here we're waiting for a game because it's 3:16 a.m. right now. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. I never had problems with Xbox. I never had problems with World Things Xbox like this before, but oh well. I mean, what the main problem we're having is we're only finding light tanks and tank destroyers and artilleries. We're not seeing anything else, which is not good for the matchmaker, because the matchmaker likes to balance. So what you want about the World Things matchmaker, it still tries to balance the game. Like, it's never going to have an entire game of light tanks, unless of course you're playing tier 1s. It's never going to have an entire game of artillery, ever, for any reason. It might have an entire game of medium tanks if it wants, but not really that much. Oh, Pacific Island, that's good. I know where to go on both sides. I mean, we won't be able to test out the speed, but we will surely be able to test out it sitting in the spot, taking damage, and being stealth. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's also mute my mic. There we go. Or my Xbox mic. So the players don't hear me, but and we can hear them either. All right. Let's do this. All right, here we are. I like look at this thing, even though it's cluttered by all the in the screen's cluttered, but yeah. And I do love my non-turret tank destroyers, by the way. I do love them. I do love heavily armored non-turret tank destroyers, which is why I'm going for the T95. Oh, actually, let's lock our turret. So let's use RB to lock our gun, so it doesn't move. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, those things, so it's not bad. I mean, we are off-roading, so we got light tank friend. That should help. Like, we need them. Oh, this is not a full match either. Yeah. Once those mediums got in the queue, they kind of went that way. Oh, we need to kind of go up there. I'm not so good over there, but this one light tank over there is not a good idea. I mean, what light tank do I have over? I mean, what tank destroyer is it? Another one of me? Yeah, it's another one of me. Okay. I mean, when I was playing the Import Improve, no one was using that tank. I don't know why, but no one was using it. But now let's see what happens if we go in water, in rough terrain. Oh, he doesn't care. Okay, the enemy team doesn't have one of me. That's good to know. Got this light tank out. What's that light tank? BT-7, they could handle itself pretty much. I think it's got like a medium. I know those are the light tanks of the Russian light tanks. They're not the mediums. Oh, it's the 6.2, which okay. Unlock the turret or going in, or unlock the gun. Nope. Oh, enemy. Enemies looking right at us. Fire. Oh, I got your engine, boy. Let's triangling. Oh, okay. Yeah, see. Yeah. That's what happens. Yeah, that, see? Well, I got, I hope our teammates took out that guy. Take out that guy. Yeah, I kind of hard to pretty far this gun. And then when I fire my gun too, that gun is just boom. Boom. And, yeah. And notice, I got orange all around his front, even with how incredibly awesome this gun is at this tier. I only got orange around my, I only got orange basically on his upper hull, and I only got a clear. I only got a good. I only got 100% penetration shot on the lower of his lower glaciers. Basically the lower of his flat part right there. Nope, he's done. So yeah, and then the enemy 75 or 76 did the same as well. That was kinda, yeah. I mean, like, the reason I lost that fight because he fired first. I mean, I tried angling, but, like, that's been a matter of how good this gun is. Even to itself, it's that good. So, okay, now we're going back to the garage. I'll meet you. Although, I'm trying something new this time. I'm going to actually, I'm not going to break up the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just record one big thing like most people do, actually, and then cut it up in editing. Hopefully I do it right, but okay, I'll be right back once it's out of battle. Alright, we're back. So, just on sick ball agreement, how much damage did we do to one of us? I mean, we still got money, even though we lost. Without premium, so. We have 4 damage? We only fired 1 shot. Right? Right? No, okay, we only did, it seems like we only did 151 damage, it looks like. Interesting. But then again, at tier 3. At tier 3, I mean, again, it's a 76mm at tier 3. Just like, I mean, I know the reason why I didn't want to get this tank at first was I had a BT-70 artillery on PC from that one event. Actually, the BT-70 artillery is actually in this playlist as well. And that is a 76 howitzer. At tier 3 again, so yeah. So I mean, they're basically the same thing, but unlike the SU-76I has something that the BT-70 artillery does not have. Or has 2 things. 1, it's non-turreted, which I like. And 2, which is even more important, it kinda, has lots and lots of armor. Again, it's using a tier 3, or it's using a tier 4 hull, albeit the hull is stripped a little bit, but it's still using a tier 4 hull. And a tier 6-7 gun. So yeah, I think it's kinda awesome. I'll look in a game like this because yeah, I think everyone's playing their 76s or the 76s right now. So yeah, I mean that's not calling you saying a 76 is not exactly accurate as we saw in this video. There's another 76 inertial tech tree. This is the 76I. So I guess that's what I'm gonna be calling it now, 76I. So yeah, I mean of course on PC probably people already had their call signs for this vehicle, but I'm gonna call it for that because I don't really know. Because again, on PC it was only sold for a couple hours, if that, so, yeah. I guess where we're going. Anyone of us? Enemy team? Oh! Snap, they got 2 of them. They got 2 of them. They got 2 of us. But we have a Hotchkiss, that should help, right?
Alright, man, we got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
I mean, I think I can hold front up by myself, even against one of me, since, I guess we have, what should I do? You know what, let's hope that they don't come this way, and let's push one side. Because we don't have another one of me, right, on my team, no, we don't have. But we got 2 of the enemy, and they're not in a platoon. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, this can hold the front all by itself because what? What's the reload like? Its reload's not that bad, so. I mean, there's nothing about this tank that's that bad, except unless you like turret vehicles or non-turret, and then yes, that's bad. But overall, not really. There's nothing bad about this tank, really, and that's why it was that's why it was taken off the store, because it's kind of on the overpowered side. Of course, on Xbox, when they're selling this tank, like if you look in the description and find the page that describes this tank, like it's where taking spotlight. Oh, you're so damn medium. Oh, get away. And if we angle, we're probably invincible. Should I go for that medium and see how much our armor can take? I mean, we don't really have a good side armor, so we gotta be careful in making this turn. Oh, they did not go this way. If they didn't go this way, we are in a bad situation. There you are. Well, and gives us hell. Don't be beaten by the American. The free love American. Let's not be beat by him. And we're beat by him. But hey, at least we beat the fascists. That's good. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, there's the mean I was going after, and he's dead. Yeah, these guys like to go with the entire team all day. Okay, well, let's push up. Now, when I thought of this thing, Mike, you know what this thing would be good as? It'd be good as a frontline tank destroyer. A frontline tank destroyer. Yeah, they went down the middle. They went down the middle. Yeah, as a frontline tank destroyer, frontline tank destroyers have armor, like the T-95 and the T-95, and I guess the T-18 as well. Oh, can you get around them? Oh, that'd be awesome. Where are they? Yeah, they're in the center. And the question is, do they leave their base unguarded? Okay, we're going to sit right here. Because remember, they got 76s on their team, or 76Is on their team as well. Okay, they only got one left. But where is he? Remember, we're same in every regard as we're both premiums. We can't have upgrades. However, if you look, my lower glacis, which I could penetrate, which was the only thing I could penetrate, is I'm hiding it underneath that hill. But this light thing is not going fast enough for me. Oh, is it a Hotchkiss? No, it's a cruiser. Which is more medium type. Where is our blasted SU-I? Or 76I. 76I. That's, I guess you can also call us SU-I, because I don't think any other thing has a designation. I could be wrong though. Oh, those tree bumps. Oh, those trees. Those trees are. Where is he? Where is he? Remember, if I'm coming up this hill, I should have the hold down. I should have the hold down advantage. Oh, there's Artillery. He can wreck me if he wants. Another issue. At least this thing can spot, because I spot him clean through the hill. Where is your friend? Where is your friend? I don't think he's here. I gotta hurry. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Oh, is he AFK? He might be. Oh, fire! I missed. Okay, he's hold down. I'm hold down. Oh, backed up too much. Actually, go forward. Okay, I'm just going to let artillery take care of this. I can't hold. My gun depression's not that good. How good is the gun depression actually? I would say not a lot. I'm not fighting that fight. We know what happened last time I tried doing something like that. Okay, is he facing this way? Is he tired of looking at me? Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Chinu's gonna die. There we go. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Well, we have to do another one because these games have been too good. I'm going to make another video for this. We spotted stuff. Yeah. I mean, what's really, what I'm really into is the fact that there's not a lot of people playing tier 3s at the moment that are not SU-76s, eyes. Or light tanks.